And it is time to welcome to the studio professional star juggler Niels Duinker. Hello, Niels.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
You are a professional star juggler. I have never met a professional star juggler.
I'm the first one.
You're the first one.
Yeah.
Does Niels look like a? Does he look like a professional juggler to you?
It certainly does, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like we need flashing lights and, I don't know, Lycra or something.
No, not in the studio.
Niels, you're here to talk to us about juggling. But there's,
Exactly.
of course, a reason. You have an upcoming show this Sunday.
Right here in Amsterdam, yeah, at the Comedy Theater. This Sunday, 8 p.m. I'm going to do my full show, my full theater show here in Amsterdam.
And it's not a coincidence it is in the comedy theater, right? Because there's a certain element of comedy there.
Yeah, my show, it's an hour in duration. Yeah. So I do a lot of juggling stuff, a lot of tricks, juggling knives, juggling balls, all kinds of stuff, volunteers, audience interaction. But also, yeah, comedy too, ties it all together. So it's going to be a fun mix of, stuff with video, juggling tricks, and comedy.
And comedy.
Sounds good.
So there's no laughing about you failing any tricks. I guess you don't make any mistakes anymore now, do you?
Well, you still drop stuff, but now you have the comedy to cover it. So it's still entertainment.
Oh, that's why you're bringing the comedy.
Oh, that's actually very smart.
You caught me, yeah.
You know, I just bring comedy in everything I do, just to hide the fact that I fail at so many things. Actually, I tried juggling myself.
Okay.
But I'm very curious to see if you can just do a trick for us right now.
A quick one, yeah, to prove to everybody that I can actually juggle.
Yeah, that
so
you...
This
yeah.
one. Now we'll move on with the juggling balls. 5 right here.
5.
I see myself. I'm not dropping yet.
Woo!
Even tricks. Also almost in your face.
Almost in my face, no problem.
Wait till we pull out the knives.
Wait until he pulls... Oh, fantastic news!
Okay.
No drops. No drops. Needed to cover that one.
You have proven you're a professional juggler. That's professional enough to me.
Okay, cool.
Now, I guess balls is the way to start juggling. Is that what you first practice on?
Yeah, that's a long time ago. I started 17 years ago when I was 12 years old. I started juggling and it was a bit of a hype. So first was always inline skating, and the same store that was selling the inline skates, skateboards, selling juggling balls as well. So I got myself a set of those. And then I found a book in the library, a videotape, and so I studied that, and that's how I got myself started at it.
Does it mean that you were totally terrible at inline skating?
I was okay. I was okay, but I like the juggling much more.
Nothing professional there, no talent.
No. It's
But you actually went to university and got a degree in mechanical engineering, didn't you?
yeah, that's right.
So if you weren't juggling now, what would you be doing? Engineering?
Maybe or
Tinkering
marketing.
around in
I don't
engines?
know. It's so much fun stuff to do. But yeah, I love juggling the most, and also in this job, I love that so many elements come together. Of course, you have to the juggling itself, the comedy writing, the creative process, also logistics. So even
Being your own boss?
yeah. It's me. It's all me. It's my show. So and then I have people helping me. So, but it's on freelance basis. And then I have people helping me with the video editing, or people much smarter than me at those elements. So they help me to get the show to the level that I wanted to have it at.
Because you are a 3-time Dutch juggling champion, right?
Yeah.
How does one get to become a 3-time Dutch juggling
I think
champion?
you have to just practice with potatoes a lot.
Maybe.
You have to practice for 17 years.
I can do it with apples. I will do that.
Apples, you do the apples.
It's Sunday. I will juggle apples. No potatoes. Might be a good trick. We have to cook them.
And then peel them while you juggle. That will be...
that might be an edit. New act. Yeah. Thank you very much.
But also a Guinness World Record holder.
Also, yeah.
And how did you get there? I mean, you started at age 12. How much time does it take before you actually get to that level?
Probably 10,000 hours.
10,000 hours, yeah. To master something.
Yeah, your show is called Gravity is Overrated, which makes one think of talent is overrated. Are you talented, or did you just practice a whole lot?
Well, I think to me, you develop talent by practicing. So it's just depending what your definition of talent is. But I think, talent get developed to practice. And if you put in enough time, you develop the talent. So then you have the talent, and you can use that talent to maybe to create a show, in my case, or do something else with it.
If I wanted to move on from balls to something more exciting and make my way up as a juggler, what would be the next step? Can you show us?
Like you have all these different props. So as a juggler, normally you start with scarves or with balls, the easiest prop to learn. And then of course with all those props, you can do very hard tricks that are more difficult than advanced props. But normally you start with balls, then you move up to rings, then you move up to clubs. When you're very confident with the clubs, you can move up to knives, torches, chainsaws.
Fire.
Yep.
Chainsaws. Okay.
I got them at home.
Not
But
in
I will show you the
not in the
rings first.
studio, please.
Okay, no chainsaws yet here in the Salto studio, but Niels Duinker, professional juggler, showing us the rings.
I'm moving back.
Oh, you don't trust me.
Jeremy's
see,
going
the
to
rings,
go
you
mad,
throw
he'll
them
be out of
differently.
shot soon.
I think these are 5 rings, right?
Yeah, and then you can...
Hey, well done.
Well done. Amazing. Yeah.
Well, as you see the balls, like every prop has a different way that you throw it and catch it. So the balls, you do it like this. And then the rings, when I juggle it, you have to throw and catch it like this. So every prop has a different feel to it. The clubs, they're different again because you have to give them a spin. So this that's also the hard thing. If you move up to other objects,
Yeah.
you need to get used to a different way of throwing and catching those objects. So it takes a lot of time to get used to a new prop.
Because you teach juggling too, right? And you have a DVD out.
I have that as well. And also I was at a circus school, the University of the Arts in Rotterdam and in Tilburg.
Now
Yeah,
that sounds more exciting than mechanical engineering. Circus school, that's cool.
I like mechanical engineering better. I never went to circus school. I just learned it myself. But yeah, they hired me to be their teacher. So I was for half a year. I was the juggling teacher, and then I got all the gigs on the cruise ships that I did. So then I went to the cruise ships and performed there. But yeah, I did that, and also for corporations, juggling, team building, corporate juggling workshops. I do those two.
Busy, busy.
Yeah.
Okay, without further ado, I think we're going to move on to the knives.
Are we moving on to the knives? I'm just looking at my director. Is it safe enough to move on to the knives or not
He
yet?
says move ahead. He doesn't trust me.
We have 5. We still
How
have 5.
long
We have still
can
have
you juggle with
5
the
minutes
knives?
to the end of this section, 5 minutes to the end of your life.
No, but you also won, actually, just before you start that, you also won Variety Act of the Year from IMS, didn't you? So is it going to be a similar kind of show to that award?
What I did, because I started first with small parties, street performing when I was just 13 years old. And so I had this street show. Normally it's a longer show, it's 15 minutes. So then you learn what people think is interesting, because in a street show they're very honest. If the audience doesn't like the show, they're walking. They're gone.
Yeah.
So actually that for me is an advantage, because a lot of people, they start right in the theaters, but then people have paid and they sit in their seat.
Yeah.
So maybe the audience is bored, but they don't stand up and they don't walk away, or you have to be very bad. But yeah, so that for me, that was good. I started that. Then I was lucky. There was a theater restaurant in Rotterdam that I worked a couple years every week. So then the same routines, you do them over and over, which is good because it's the same condition you're performing on. The people have eaten. So if a joke or a trick gets a certain reaction one week and doesn't get it the other week, it's because of my presentation, because the audience is pretty much in the same condition. Mm-hmm. So that was another excellent learning position for me. And then I got a gig at a theme park in Japan for 3 months, where I did 4 shows a day, 6 days a week. So that was also excellent to own my craft. And then I had all this experience at 23, and then I got booked at the cruise ships.
You're truly a master of juggling, and I really hope that's true now, because I'm going to be sat next to you whilst you're juggling knives.
Are you going to sit next to me?
Well...
Okay, cool.
No, okay, no, don't sit next to, come on, and switch. No, I want to live longer than 5 minutes.
I'm behind you, Sandra, I'm behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's what they all say.
Oh my God.
That's just one.
Yeah, okay.
No spin. I should be scared.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
That last one
amazing.
was a little close. Bit of a hairy moment there.
You know, I once saw a guy do that in Rotterdam. Because you are from Rotterdam.
I'm from Rotterdam, yeah.
I saw a guy do that, and he was actually eating an apple while he was doing this.
Okay, well, come to my show. I will be doing that too.
Okay, and you're going to study the potato peel trick.
I will study it first, yeah.
I just have one more question. Is it true that you also performed in Las Vegas?
Yep, I go there actually next week. I go back to Vegas.
Do you have your own show in Vegas?
I do own spot at Jeff McBride's. It's a well-known magician.
Yeah.
So I do an act in his show right there, and then I might do some guest appearances in the Harris Casino as well.
Ever met Celine Dion or Barbara Streisand?
No, she's I think Celine Dion's done, right, in Vegas.
Is she done? I thought you were going to say that she's dead. That's terrible.
No.
I don't know. No, she's
I
done
think
in
she's
Vegas.
done. I
alive
think she's
and well.
retired from Vegas.
So it's fascinating because Vegas is the goal for so many a participant in a talent show, and you're actually already in Vegas. Have you ever thought of doing Holland's Got Talent? Where that's way.
Actually, they call me
past.
they call me every year, but
They call you.
They call me every year. But that's the thing with these television programs. They don't have a budget, And we have all the professional acts, and you have proven to the audience, my paying clients, that I can deliver quality. And then I need to go to some of the judges that have no experience in that field that they're judging. And then you have to prove that you can do it. Well, already my clients, they already have proven to me. So yeah, now Arab's Got Talent, they have it all over the world.
Yeah.
They probably fly me in next year to do a guest appearance. So I was like, I'd rather do that than to prove it here. Because I think I've proven myself.
Stick to your cruise ships and travel the world.
Yeah.
Get paid
and
for
get
it.
paid for it, exactly. Make a living.
Are we saying goodbye to Niels? Or can I ask him one more question because I'm so excited? We're saying goodbye to Niels? Oh, we're saying goodbye to Niels.
What was the question?
Well, I just want to learn how to juggle. That's all.
We'll do it
I
off
can teach
camera
it right now, or I can do a quick one.
Well,
if you go to my YouTube page, YouTube/Niels Duinker, I put a lot of video clips, instructional juggling videos, so you and everybody at home can learn how to juggle right there.
That is a perfect answer. Thank you so much, Niels, for joining us. Do check out Niels in his show, and that is this coming Sunday in Comedy Theater, and it is called Gravity is Overrated.
See you there.